Hey guys, Kenny here, the Hobby Cop, and thanks for stopping by the video. And on today's video, I'm excited to bring you 1993 Marvel Masterpiece cards. What are the greatest value, the top 5? Let's get into it. So you guys, you may have watched my other videos. I've done other videos. I'll link them up above to Marvel Universe cards. Now, there are 1993 Marvel Universe. I'll do another video on that. But for this video, it's 1993 Skybox Marvel Masterpieces. So this comes in a base set of 90 cards. We have special edition cards at $20.99 based on the comics. They're supposed to be based in $29.99 before $3,000. There's 8 of those. We also have one special holo card, and we also have 5 promo cards. So just give it a little bit of background. So like I said, I purchased some of the 1990 Marvel cards. So we have like the Pride and Joy here, Stan Lee PSA 10. We have a Wolverine PSA 10. We have Thanos PSA 10. This is a PSA 9. Hard to get this one, the Spider-Man. So I have a bunch of these cards graded. I have a full set of the holograms graded. I'm looking right now at a PSA 10 of the Spider-Man in black suit. So I got all those, and I also got 1991 Marvel Universe Infinity Gauntlet. I graded some other ones, and I did a video about these. I think this was number 2 most valuable card to get graded. So we're on to obviously 1992, 1993 now, Skybox Masterpieces. So I want to go through the top 5 cards, give you a little bit of history on them. I'll throw them up around me here. And these are the top 5 cards to basically invest, to purchase, to grade. And if you have a full set, I just went on Facebook today, and I could see I could pick up almost a full set of these for relatively cheap. But there are cards that have some value if you get them graded, and they come out as high grades. So the number 5 most valuable card to get graded in this set would be number 74, and that is Vengeance. So this is Marvel Masterpiece Vengeance number 74. This sold, it's up here obviously behind me, on August 7th. It was in an auction. I think there was like 14 bids on this. And it sold for $307. So $307 if you buy this card in a set, like the set I was looking at today, I think was like it was like $40 for almost the whole set. I think it was missing 10 cards or so. You get that, so dirt cheap, $1 a card maybe. You send it off, be graded right now. It's going to cost you $20-some. And you potentially could turn around and sell it for $307. So the quick backstory about Vengeance. So he was a NYPD police officer. He was chasing down Ghost Rider, but he couldn't beat him. So he basically unknowingly made a deal with the devil, and then he basically became kind of like a Ghost Rider type character, and he's Vengeance. That's what he looks like. So this card is the 5th most valuable card to buy. So the 4th most valuable card to buy in this set is the 1993 Marvel Masterpiece Strife, number 34 in the set. This is a PSA 10. It sold back on August 21st for a grand total of $338. Also was in an auction. I think there was like 12 bids on that. Strife, the character, first came out, and it was 1990, and this was a clone of Cable. So you had Cable cloned into this, and it became a mutant, and became Strife. And he could read minds, do mind control, all that good stuff. So that is who Strife is. $338. Again, you can get this pretty cheap, graded, and you can possibly turn a profit of almost $300 if you get a PSA 10. So for the number 3 card in this set, the 1993 Marvel Masterpiece, is Dr. Doom. So PSA 10 sold back in July, so this one's a little older. There were 60 bids on this card, and it sold for $346, so not a bad price. So obviously, Dr. Doom, his past, he's been around for a while, obviously. His past is, you go back to the country, it was like, it sounds like Latvia, but it's like Latvia or something like that. Again, the same old deal. His mother made a deal with the devil to become strong, to protect her family. That was gypsies, and there was like a evil ruler, and she wanted to defeat him, so she made a deal with the devil. She tried to defeat him. She saw that basically by her attempts to do that, it killed a bunch of kids. She was all messed up. Anyway, Dr. Doom then gets these type of powers too. His father gets killed by the same warlord, and he becomes this kind of mix of superpowers slash technology guy. He makes all these gadgets and stuff, goes to the U.S. and blah, blah, blah. That's the whole story of Doctor Doom. So if you get a PSA 10 of that, you can get roughly $346. So the number 2 most expensive card in this set is the Jean Grey number 75 card in the PSA 10. That sold for $410 back in August, and I think there was about 18 bids for that card. So Jean Grey, also known as aka Phoenix, aka Marvel Girl, her kind of story is she's one of the X-Men. Wasn't kind of like one of the best ones per se, but then the X-Men went on a mission. She went and saved them. She was coming back to Earth after saving them. I think there's a bunch of radiation. She was going to die, and then all of a sudden she morphed into this Phoenix character, which became Phoenix, or aka Marvel Girl, and that is Jean Grey. So that card sells for roughly $415. Again, you get it graded, you can almost make $400. It'd be like $390 off that if you get a PSA 10 again. So the number 1 most important or most profitable card in this set is a promo card. So I mentioned there's 5 different promo cards in this set, and the number 1 1993 Marvel Masterpieces most profitable, highest rated card to get graded is a Daredevil PSA 10. There, at the time of this sale, at September 6th, so not too long ago, there was a pop of 1, and that sold for $1,682. So obviously, amazing price. Being a pop of 1, that's going to really help. This was at an auction. There's only 8 bids for it, but I guess it got high pretty quick. So Daredevil, I think pretty much everybody knows his story. There's a Netflix series and all that stuff, but he first debuted in 1964. Matt Murdock was his name. Was the son of a boxer. In the boxer, he was always losing fights. One last fight he wants to do in front of his son. He was supposed to lose it because it was rigged by the mafia. Dad wins it in front of his son. The mafia kills him. Go back a little bit. There was Matt Murdock crossing the street, tries to save a blind person. Car accident, radiation goes into his eyes, blinds him, but then he develops all these kind of like superhero abilities to sense things, feel things, hear things, and there's Daredevil. So his suit kind of changed throughout the years. I think it was yellow and black at first, and it went to the classic red that we know today. So in the PSA 10, you can get $1,600 for that. So let's say you bought the card. The promo card is probably going to be a little more expensive, but if you get lucky to find it in a yard sale or something like that, get it graded, you definitely can make good profit off that. So just to recap, my top 5 cards for the 1993 Skybox Marvel Masterpiece set would be number 5, Vengeance. That's card number 74. Number 4 would be Strife, card number 34. Number 3 was Doctor Doom. Number 2 was Jean Grey. And number 1 was Daredevil, the promo card, PSA 10 for $1,600. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative to you. I'm going to do another one on the 1993 Marvel Universe. Stay tuned for that. And I'll have different links down below to my other Marvel videos. Thanks for watching. Do the whole like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.